When you're finally done watching the reviews of the brand new Taylormade Sim Max, when you're finally done figuring out who's changed on tour, Dustin Johnson, Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, Jon Rahm, when you're finally done talking about how it looks, there's one question that needs to be answered. Is it faster than this? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome to the channel. If you are new here and it's your first time finding my content, then I'd like to warmly welcome you to the channel. Also, I'd like you to consider to hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of the great golf related content that I bring to you guys every single day. And also guys, if you're not new to the channel, I would also like to thank you guys for your amazing support in watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting in the videos. And I want you to know guys that it is very much appreciated. In this video, I want you to hit those comments. Which one's going to be fastest? The Taylormade M6 or the brand new Taylormade Sim Max? Guys, we're talking club head speed, we're talking ball speed, we're talking distance. So guys, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to try and hit golf shots as hard as I physically can with the Taylormade Sim Max and also with the Taylormade M6, because generally that's how I hit golf shots anyway. And we're going to take a look at the average for both clubs. We're going to look at the average distance, the average ball speed, the average spin rate, but mainly we're going to look at the average club head speed, because that's what Taylormade are claiming. They're claiming that this asymmetric 20-degree inertia generator, got it right first time again, yes, is going to create a lot more club head speed than the inertia generator on said M6. The idea behind this is that the new sole is designed to dramatically reduce drag in the downswing, thus making it more aerodynamic, thus making it faster, thus making it longer. If you do want to see a full review of the Taylormade Sim or the Taylormade Sim Max, make sure you do find it on my channel. It is somewhere in there. I might even just stick it in that top right hand corner now, if I can edit it in properly, because it's harder than you think that. So this test would only be fair if we did hit a load of shots with both drivers. We're going to hit 10 with the Sim Max, 10 with the M6, then going to have a look at the averages and see exactly which one comes out on top. So I'm getting both drivers in the shafts you will see on the shelves in your local pro shop, in your local American golf shop. I've got the Ventus in the Sim Max and the Atmos in the M6, both made by Fujikura. Let's give the M6 a whack. Now the difference in looks between these two clubs is quite astronomical, although when you turn them both and look on the sole of them, both of them have the inertia generator, which is designed to push weight back, to push it down, to make the clubs more forgiving, but also to make them more aerodynamic. So they both look a little bit funny on the bottom. But what about on top? On top, when I first saw it, I wasn't a huge fan of the Sim Max colour scheme. I thought it reminded me of the Kelly range, the ladies range, the white and the blue. But actually, the more I've hit it, the more I've got to know it, the more I've got to quite like it. It is amazing how when you see something for the first time, such as a new golf club, a new car, a new coat? I don't know, sorry. You don't like it at first, but then you do start to get used to it, you start to quite like it, you start to warm to it, and then you go and buy it. So there's that. Colour scheme wise, yeah, Sim, yeah. That felt absolutely awesome. Now I did game the M6 for a brief spell this year. I gamed the M5 for the majority of the year and I've really enjoyed the feel of it, I really enjoyed the acoustics of it, the sound of it. In fact, that's why I chose it. I chose the M5 predominantly over the Callaway Epic Flash Sub-Zero just based on the sound. Both performed well, both performed nice, both felt nice, but the sound of the Taylormade with the multi-material carbon composite sounded great. When you do look at these clubs down at the ball, as you can imagine, the head shape is very similar, even down to kind of the size of that top line, the white one on the Sim and the silver one on the M6. Very similar actually, so it does all come down to your favourite colour. Isn't it amazing in life how big decisions always come down to your favourite colour? Always. Red, by the way, is my favourite colour, so just so you all know. Okay guys, I'm going to hit one more shot with the M6, then I've hit 5 with both, and I'm going to go through the cycle again, but I'm going to fast forward it, because I'm sure that you guys want to go on with your tea, you want to go on with washing the car, you want to go on with your journey, or you want to go on with, I don't know. I don't really know when you guys watch, I don't know, like in the bath, or, oh, we said this before, not in the bath, anywhere but the bath. Okay, so it's time to hit a load more shots, it's time to do it now. Okay, one more round, but only because I'm enjoying it. So guys, I've just hit 15 shots with the Taylormade M6, 15 shots with the Taylormade Sim Max. Which one's fastest and which one's longest? Let's find out. So we will take a quick look at dispersion. M6, I'm pretty happy with those guys. There was one real bad swing, but that's when you're hitting shots as hard as you can for 30 shots, you're going to get them. And then the Sim Max, again, not bad. There's one bad one. It's not the low bad one, but pretty happy with those, really. What about the numbers? What about where it matters? I've got to say, guys, I say where it matters as though the dispersion doesn't matter. It absolutely does. Numbers on average with the 15 shots each. And the M6 has taken it with distance. The M6 has taken it by 4 yards total distance. But this is interesting, and I did see this in my review. Club speed up on the Sim Max, which Taylormade claim it does, so it's gone 2 miles an hour faster club head speed. Ball speed 0.2 miles an hour faster. We're going to call that exactly the same. The reason why ball speed isn't much higher than club speed and why smash factor's down and spin is so much higher, this is the number that's costing this number, is that when I get that extra club head speed, it's almost as though I can't control it. It's almost as though I can't hit the middle of the face. Well, looking at those numbers, I'm definitely not hitting the middle of the face. So it's actually not doing what I want it to do and giving me more yards. Now, that could well be down to the new driver. It could well be down to the asymmetric sole. It could well be down to the inertia generator. But it could also be down to me as well. So in comparison, which one do I prefer? Now I've got to get this out there first. I don't think Taylormade have brought out the Sim or the Sim Max to replace the M6 or the M5. Well, they have, but not in people's bags. If someone's gaming an M6, if someone's gaming an M5, I think Taylormade are well aware that you're not going to see huge benefits. You're not going to see huge gains from changing into the Sim Max. I think if you're gaming an M1, maybe an M3, I will test the Sim against the M1 and just see how much difference we do see with that. I think maybe you'll see a bit more of a gain. For me, I really enjoy the colour scheme of the Sim. I really enjoy the look of it. I enjoy the sound of it. It's fresh for this year. Will it go in the bag? There's lots of other things coming out as well, isn't there? Now, these tests are only as good as the person who does them, are only as consistent as the person who does them. I feel like I've done okay there. I've hit 30 shots. I wouldn't want to hit many more drivers because I'd start to fatigue and then it would all just be a waste of time. And I feel like I've hit pretty consistent shots as well. So the fact that the Sim Max has created more club head speed than the M6 definitely bodes well for Taylormade, definitely bodes well for the product moving forward, because 2 miles an hour is not to be sniffed at when it comes to club head speed, but 0.2 miles an hour when it comes to ball speed, you're not going to see much of a difference, especially when you're adding spin. So for me, I need to work on hitting the centre of the club face before I worry about gaining 2 miles an hour club head speed, because then, as you can see, it all becomes pointless. You gain spin, you lose strike, and generally you lose distance. I have seen a review in the past where someone tested an old driver versus a new driver, and they said that the new driver was no good because they lost distance or they didn't gain distance, but they gained club head speed. So if you're gaining club head speed but you're losing ball speed and you're gaining spin rate, generally that means you're going to be striking it out the bottom. You're not going to be striking it in the middle of the club face, and that's imperative, isn't it? So guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content. If you are already a subscriber and you do like my videos, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that you take the time to watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn from them. Hit those comments below. Are you going to be trying the new Taylormade Sim Max this year, or you stick with your M6? Guys, as always, see you tomorrow.